Hi, I hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, we're going to be going through all of my liquid lipsticks. I did move them from where they used to be. They used to all be in here, but I actually changed my setup and stuff. So I have like my liners, primers, my foundations in here. So I did change this up. So now they're all in this like bag, and then I have some right here. So we are going to go through all of them. We're going to declutter some of these because some of them are just too old. I don't use them. So that is what we're doing today. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. Did want to mention that I do have a whole playlist on my makeup collection, declutters, all types of videos like that, and it's going to be down below if you want to watch those. Just going to place this on the table, and we're just going to go kind of random order. A lot of them are not really organized. I just kind of threw them in there, except for these kind of are. Yeah, so and I did turn on the flash because it's a little cloudy today. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first three are from Saraya Jade, and I really enjoy these. I've mentioned these quite a few times on my channel. I love the formula. The formulation's amazing. Now I am gonna keep these just because I do use them, except this one. This one I never really reach for. Okay, let me see. This one here is in Sweet Saraya. So that is Sweet Saraya. Definitely keeping this one. I love it. And then definitely keeping Lydia as well. It's just such a great formula. Like, I love these shades. I love the pigmentation, the formulation. Everything about these are amazing. So now I'm gonna keep Lydia and Sweet Saraya because I just love them. The one that's kind of on the maybe section is gonna be Jordan, just because I don't really reach for this one, but I love the formula, so we'll see. This is going to be in the maybe section. Okay, moving on to LA Colors. We have a few of their velvet lip mousses that I mentioned in my Dollar Tree video. This one here is in Soulful, Silky, Whipped, and Rhapsody. So Rhapsody is a gorgeous like pinky kind of shade. This is definitely my favorite one out of all of them. Let me give them a swatch so you guys can see. Yeah, so these are the shades there. So let's see which ones I'm gonna keep. This one here in Soulful, I haven't really used, okay? Like I used in that video. It's like this pretty nude kind of orangey shade. We're definitely gonna put this in the maybe section. It's a pretty color. I don't know if I would wear it though. I haven't reached for it at all, and it's not a shade that really inspires me or that I even think I'm gonna reach for. So let's put it in the maybe section. The next one here is in Whipped, and it's this shade here. I actually reached for this in the Boho Babe palette bingo that I did last week, I believe, and it was really nice. Definitely goes well with my LA Colors lip liner, the red one. So we're keeping this one. Pink one in Silky. It's a gorgeous like light pink. I'm definitely keeping. I've used it in, I used it during my drugstore week. That's going to be down below if you want to watch. And it's a gorgeous nude pink. So I'm keeping that, as well as Rhapsody is just a gorgeous pink shade. Definitely one of my favorites. So we're going to keep these two. So we're seeing a theme. I have some favorite shades. So the pinkies and the reds are definitely my favorites. Okay, next ones here are from Wet n Wild. So we have a couple. They're kind of in the same family, as you can see, like color family. Okay, let's start off with this one here. This one is in Rebel Rose. Now this is definitely a popular one. A lot of people love this shade, and it's nice. It's just, I don't know, I used to use it a lot more. It's definitely super old. Oh my gosh, that's the shade there. It's so pretty. Oh man. Okay, it is kind of old. There's some holes in there because I've had it for such a long time. This one here is in Gimme Mocha. I've purchased this quite a few times. I just love this shade for like those everyday kind of makeup looks, and this one's running out. So I think I'm just gonna declutter this one. What I think I'm gonna do is just put the ones that I declutter into like a basket and just use those until they're out, because this one I feel like this one's really like almost at its end. So I'm gonna put this one and that in that basket because look, it's like almost out of here. Then I have this one, and this one's in Caramel Cake. Yeah, this one's gorgeous. This is a brown, and I love using this one. It kind of reminds me of my Milani one, but as you can see, it's also almost out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this one here in Caramel Cake and Gimme Mocha. I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna put them in a kind of like basket of liquid lipsticks that I have to use up. So instead of reaching for like my whole collection, I'm gonna be reaching for these for a while until they finish and I'm through with them. I think I'm gonna do the same thing with this one here. So these are definitely going in there. Yeah, because I'm almost done with them. Like, they're almost out of here. I just need to reach for them a little more. The next items are going to be super random because they're all mixed in there, like I said. So this one here is the Wild Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick, and this one is in 23. So that is the shade 23. It's like this pretty nude shade. Kind of reminds me of this one here, right? They kind of look the same. So let's see. Let me swatch the LA Colors one next to it. Oh yeah, they're definitely very, very similar. This one's still in the maybe section. We'll just put Wild Cosmetics in the maybe section as well, and then we'll just figure it out later. So both of these are in the maybe section. Whoa, another Wild Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick, and this one here is in Sexy. This one's more orange shade. Very bright, definitely like a Nickelodeon kind of orange. It's a gorgeous packaging. I love the packaging of this, but the shade is just a little much. It's just like super orange. I'm never gonna use this, so I think I'm gonna declutter. Next one here is Charlotte Russe, and this is their Velvet Matte Liquid Lip, and this one retailed for $7.99. This one I had in a project pan because I wanted to get more use out of it, which I did. It's a gorgeous shade. Like, I love these types of purpley lips. The applicator is really nice as well. There is quite a bit of product in there. This one kind of reminds me of shade Rhapsody. Like, this is my type of shade. Like, I love these shades. So I haven't reached for it since my project pan. Thinking I'm gonna keep, just because I do love these types of shades. And yeah, my nail's kind of messed up. I don't know if you noticed. They're kind of, I've had them for a while. But yeah, okay, so we'll keep this one. Next one here is by Santee, and this is their long lasting liquid lip, and it's in 16. So this is not my type of shade. I don't like it. It's super nude. It's just way too nude for me. Oh yeah, no. So this one, oh, it smells really good though. It smells like gum. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep this. I'm gonna declutter. Next one here is the Nyx Liquid Suede, and this one is in the shade Temptress. Now yeah, these are kind of not the best packaging. Oh my gosh, and that thing keeps coming off. It's super liquidy. I don't like the color. I'm never gonna use this. I do have another one that's kind of similar. It's just a little deeper. That's the shade there. Yeah, it's not my type of purple. I think it would be gorgeous for like Halloween, for like a witchy kind of look, right? But yeah, other than that, I'm not gonna reach for it, so I'm gonna declutter this one. Oh man, this is the Kat Von D. I think it's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. It's in the shade Vampira. And if you guys have been with me on my journey on this channel, you know that this shade is not the most amazing in the world. Like, well, the shade is gorgeous. I love these types of burgundy kind of red shades, but the formulation sucks. Like, it's just so bad. That's the shade there. You really do have to build it up to get that gorgeous like shade that you want. I'm gonna declutter this one. It's just kind of long overdue. Yeah, I'm just gonna declutter. I'm gonna part with it. I never reach for it, and when I do, it reminds me how bad the formula in this one is. So I'm gonna declutter. Okay, next one here is actually recent to my collection. I received it in a Shop Miss A makeup kit, and I thought it was a lip gloss, but it actually is like a liquid lipstick. I did keep it, but let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. I said I was gonna keep it, that I might reach for it in the future, but I'm not gonna reach for this. So I'm gonna declutter it. It's just a little too bright, and the formula is not that great either, so I'm gonna depart with this. Next one we have here is by the brand C Color, and I really enjoy their brand. They have quite a few palettes that are great dupes for high-end palettes, and then the formulation is pretty good. Also, they do like liquid lipstick dupes as well. Like, this one looks like the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. These don't really have a name on them, but oh yeah, I'm keeping this one. This one's so gorgeous. I love it. It's super pigmented, and the formula is actually pretty good, so I'm keeping this one. Okay, next one here is by Bad Habit. I have like 3 of these. This one is in Collide, so this is a more red one. It sucks that Bad Habit is no longer selling makeup anymore, but that's the shade there. So this one's currently going to be in the maybe pile because I don't know. Like the formula is amazing, but do I really want to keep it? I don't even reach for these anymore, so this one's going in the maybe pile. Next one here, I already know I'm keeping. This is the H&M Velvet Lip Cream. And this one here is in Sunstone. It is a gorgeous, like everyday kind of lip for me, so I'm definitely keeping. I've mentioned it, I raved about it a million times, so yeah, this one's definitely staying. We have another Bad Habit lip, and this one here is in Trophy Life. That is Trophy Life right there. It's like a pretty purpley shade. I think I have a dupe for this already, so I'm gonna keep this in the maybe pile, and then we'll compare them. The next one we have here is from Unicorn Glow, and this one's the Creamy Velvet Lip. Now they did send me a few of their lipsticks and you know, lip products, so this is actually one that they sent me. This one's in Deep Burgundy, and it's just very like sheer. Yeah, that's the shade there. That's Deep Burgundy. I feel like this would be perfect for like an everyday kind of thing. It's just a little too sheer for me. So for now, I'm gonna declutter, and then we'll see. Maybe later I'll change my mind, but it's just really sheer. It's not my vibe. So yeah, we're gonna declutter. Okay, this one is pretty old. This is a Nabi long lasting matte lip gloss, and they have these like at the dollar stores, at the Q Bargain. Yeah, they have various ones. This one here is an Angel Rose. This one, first of all, I don't like the applicator. It's very, very flimsy, and this was never really my favorite shade. I have 2 of them. That's the shade there. I mean, it's a gorgeous shade. But I have another one that's more of a nude pink that I really enjoy. The thing is, I have various tones that look like this. Like, I don't really need this, and I never reach for it, but this would be perfect for like those under $5 videos and stuff, because I see these everywhere and they're super inexpensive. So we're gonna put this in the maybe pile. We have another one of the NYX Liquid Suede, and this one is in Covet, and that is Covet right there. It's a gorgeous shade. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this one. Definitely keeping. Of course the packaging sucks, but the shade, oh my gosh. Yeah, I need to reach for more. It's gorgeous. I'm keeping. This one came in the Smoke and Mirrors kit thing. I mentioned it in my full face of $5 and under video, and it's gorgeous, a gorgeous nude, so I'm definitely keeping this. Okay, next one here, I have various of the Too Faced Melted Matte liquid lipsticks. This one is in Gingerbread Man. I mentioned before that I really enjoy the formula of these. That is the shade there, Gingerbread Man. It's gorgeous, so I'm definitely keeping. I also have a mini in this, and yeah, we'll probably see that in a little bit, but yeah, definitely keeping this. Oh man, Declutter. I hate this one, and hate is a strong word, but this is a Super Stay Matte Ink in Voyager. I don't know if I got a bad one. I heard a lot of people are always raving about this, and I don't know, I just don't like it. This is in Voyager. That's it right there. So I'm decluttering forever. Thank you, bye. This has been in a couple of my project pans and stuff. It's just not a favorite, so I'm getting rid of it. We have another one of the Too Faced Melted Mattes, and this one here is in Bend and Snap. And I really enjoy the formula, as I mentioned before. That's the shade Bend and Snap. It's gorgeous, and I'm definitely keeping. It definitely gives me vibes of the Nabi one. I don't know why, just because it's like that dark pink kind of shade. So I am gonna get rid of the Nabi one. So this one's going into the declutter pile, and I'm keeping the Too Faced Melted Matte. So the next one here is by Ebony New York, and it's the Radiant Glitter. It's a glitter pigment color and dual stick. It has a liquid lipstick on one side, a glitter on this side, and this one is in Ruby Red Lippers. That's the shade right there. I did mention this in my Ebony New York brand round and full face video, which I have down below, and I talk about all of their products that I have in my collection, and I talked about this one. This one I don't reach for, although the shade is gorgeous, but I do have some plans for this in the future, so we have some future videos using this. Yes, I'm gonna keep it, and yeah, that one's staying. Oh man, I didn't even know we had another liquid lipstick in here from Wet n Wild. So this one here is in Hexcellent, and the same thing goes, just like I said for these here. I'm gonna put these in a pile where I'm just gonna use up, I'm just gonna try to use them because this shade is running out as well. This is one of their Halloween shades. Yeah, it's just a gorgeous shade. It kind of reminds me of what I wanted the Maybelline one to be for me, but this one just embodies like the burgundy love that I have. So I'm definitely keeping this, and I'm just gonna put it in that pile where I'm gonna try to use all of these up. All of these are already drying out. Okay, so we have a Sephora one. This is their lip cream lip stain, and it's in the shade 14. This one is also running out. As you can see, it's like almost out of here, so I'm just gonna put in that pile along with the Wet and Wild ones. Okay, so this is how we're looking. These are the ones that we're keeping. So we're keeping 13 so far, and this is the maybe pile. We have 5 of them in there. This is a declutter pile. We have 8 so far, and this is gonna be called my use up pile. These are the ones that I'm gonna be kind of like project panning, but not technically. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to use these up. We have 5 of them there, so that's how we're doing so far, and we do have quite a bit more, so let's keep going. Okay, this one here is it's called Flawless Velvet Liquid Lipstick. I don't even know where this came from. I don't remember buying it, but it's in the shade Berry Red, and that is the shade there. I'm gonna depart with this. I don't know where it came from. I never reached for it, so I'm gonna let it go. And honestly, it's one that you kind of have to build up. Yeah, so I'm getting rid of this. So this is our Ebon New York Nude Lip Lace, and this one is in the shade Doll Face. I do have one other shade. I did mention these in that video that I talked about earlier, and that is the shade there. Honestly, like, this one's just a little too nude for me. It kind of reminds me of the Santee one. Like, they're just a little too light, so I'm gonna depart with this. I'm gonna put it in the declutter pile. Here's the other one. This one here is in Don't Whine. This one's also really pretty. Let me see. This one's a little more deep, like it's like dark pink. These are pretty old, but honestly, like, that is gorgeous. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep this one and just declutter the nude one. Okay, we have another, the Too Faced Melted Matte, and this one here is in Wine Not, and this one's gorgeous. I've raved about this one here. It's just a beautiful shade, especially for like those date nights and stuff. It's so gorgeous, so I'm definitely keeping this. Here's another one. This is the red one in Lady Balls, another gorgeous shade. I love the formulation of these. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like a creamy kind of formula. It's not the best for like a long day's wear, but for like a short amount of time, they're not drying. They're just very creamy. So I would say don't apply a lot. It's just so pigmented, and I love them. I love them. So yeah, and I feel like they make my lips look good. I don't know what it is about the formula, but yeah, so I'm keeping all of my Too Faced ones. Okay, so we have another, the Bad Habit. They were called the liquefied lipsticks. Look at this. Oh my goodness, this is so beat up. This is in the shade Speed Dial. This was definitely one of my favorites from the 3. And there's probably, yeah, there's still some in there. So this one's gonna go into my use up pile. It's pretty old, the words rubbed off, but there's still something in there, so I'm still gonna keep using it until I finish it up. So this one's gonna go into the use up pile. So this one here came in a Smoke and Mirrors little kit from the 99-cent store, and as you can see, it's like beat up, like the shade, like everything rubbed off. There's no name on this. That is the shade there. Although I have a lot of pinks in my collection already, like right now in my keep pile, I'm gonna keep this. I really like the formula of this, and I love the shade, so we're keeping it. And it's super inexpensive as well. It's only like $1. The next one we have here is by Romantic Beauty, and this is their Fashion Liquid Lipstick, and it's in the shade 5. It's a lip gloss, but then it says, so it says liquid lipstick, and then it says gloss, so I don't know. But that is the shade there. I actually haven't used this one in any videos. I haven't used it in just my everyday life. Like, I haven't touched it at all. This is one that my boyfriend got me randomly. Yeah, so we're keeping it and hopefully reaching for it more often. I just forget about it, but yeah, I think Romantic Beauty is definitely an affordable brand. I always see their products at the Q Bargain and stuff, so we're gonna keep it and try to reach for it more often. That shade is gorgeous. Yeah, I don't have any of those in my keep pile, so I'm just gonna keep this shade. The next one here is by Wow Factory, and this is their matte liquid lipstick in, I think it's Timeless. This is so gorgeous. I don't know when I've talked about this, but oh, we have some similarities in shades already. There it is. What liquid lipstick was that? It's definitely very similar to the Flawless one that we got rid of. Do we need this? Every time I wear this, I love how my lips look. It's just a little drying, but we're gonna keep it because it's a beautiful shade. I just love these shades. We're keeping. I just, every time, like when I think of all the times that I've used this, I love how my lipstick looks and my lips just look awesome, and you know, who doesn't want that? So we're keeping it, and it's inexpensive. I think I only paid like $1.50 or something for it. It's gorgeous, so I'm keeping it. Here we go. Here's another NYX Liquid Suede. We're getting rid of this. I'm not even gonna swatch it. This one's in Subversive Socialite. I'm gonna declutter. I just don't like this shade at all. I don't like the formula. We swatched the other one earlier. It's like the same thing, so we're decluttering this. Here's another Too Faced one. This is a melted matte. I already swatched this one as well, so we're definitely keeping this. It's just a mini version of the gingerbread matte. I definitely recommend these. They're just a gorgeous color, and especially for like the holidays, like November time. It's just, oh, it's so pretty. And even when it's not November, I love reaching for this. It's just gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Okay, so now we have the Color Spell Ultra Matte Lip Cream, and these you can actually find at your Family Dollar. They have like a kit with this, and it comes with the lip liner, which I actually decluttered. Wow, we have so many similarities here. Like now we know what type of shades I look for. That is the shade there. It doesn't even have the shade name on it or anything. Yeah, we're gonna declutter. I already kept a shade that looks like this, and I think it's this one. This one kind of looks like it. Yeah, I don't need this shade. I don't know why I purchased it. We'll put it in the maybe pile because it's new. Like I never really reach for it, and I don't really know how the formula is. I don't know if it's good or not. Okay, we'll put it in the maybe pile. That's what we'll do. Okay, next one here I actually used in one of my, I think it was during Drugstore week we used this one. I'm not a huge fan of this formula. It's so lightweight, and it's one that you do have to build up a lot, but I paid a lot of money. These are expensive, so we're keeping it and we're gonna use it up until it's gone. It's a lip stain, and it's really lightweight, and they're not super pigmented. You have to build them up, so I don't know if I can recommend them, but mine is in the shade I Enjoy. I have another of the Nabi long lasting liquid lipsticks, and I don't like the formulation of this, but I really loved the color. However, it really reminds me of my Too Faced one. It's like that deep plum kind of shade, so we're gonna depart with this one. We have a newer product in my collection. This is a Beauty Creations metallic lip gloss, and this one's in the shade My First, and this is a metallic lip gloss. So as you guys have noticed, in my collection I don't really have any metallic things, like metallic lips. That is the shade there. That's My First. This one's actually not even on their website anymore. I don't know why. So yeah, okay, we're gonna keep it just because it is newer to my collection. I received it in the Beauty Creations mystery box, which I have down below. I also did a Beauty Creations roundup and full face. Both of those are going to be down below if you want to watch those. So we've talked about Beauty Creations a lot on this channel recently. We're going to keep it just in case like I decide to. I don't have any metallic lips, so I'm just going to keep this one. So one that I know I'm going to keep, this is the NYX Lingerie, and this one's in French Maid. This is so gorgeous, and that's the shade there. It's like this purple kind of pinky nude. I use this in my NYX Sugar Trip Squad palette bingo, which I did during my Drugstore week, and it is so beautiful. It just reminded me that the formula is gorgeous and the shade is gorgeous, so I'm keeping this. And it definitely reminds me of what the Bad Habit one used to do for me. Like, it's just this gorgeous kind of everyday purpley kind of nude lip shade. These two right here are my maybe pile right now. I'm actually gonna move them into my use up pile so I could use them up and get rid of them. I've had them for a long time, but I love the formula in these, so we're gonna upgrade them to the use up pile. And then this one I'm definitely keeping. Another one I already know I'm gonna keep is a Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream, and this one here is in Devotion number 14. This is the most perfect red that I have in my collection. It's so beautiful. It's a blue based red, and it's just one that I could use with, it's just anything, and I know that I'm gonna look good, so I'm definitely keeping this. The only thing is the formulation sucks. Like, it's super drying, but the color is amazing, and these are so pigmented. I own another one of those, which you're gonna see in a bit, but yeah, so I'm definitely keeping this. This is one that came in this Smoke and Mirror set along with the nude one that I talked about earlier. However, this one I don't really need to keep because I have various liquid lipsticks that kind of look like this. So that's the shade there. There's nothing really unique to me or my collection, so I'm gonna depart with this. The next one we have here is the NYX Line and Load, and this one's in the shade Feeling Fine. not one that I'm a huge fan of, just because I mentioned it before, like the packaging looked red and I thought it was red, and no, it turned out to be like this light pink. Ugh, I just don't like it. Yeah, no. So I'm gonna get rid of this. This one here is by Amuse, and this is the Love Affair Matte Liquid Lipstick. Kind of reminds me of this one here by Romantic Beauty. It's just one that I kind of forget about. I never reach for. I purchased it for no reason. I don't know why. Like, I just don't reach for it at all. Let's swatch it here. I don't even know if I've used it before. It's a gorgeous shade. They're very similar. I think I'm just gonna have to kind of reach for them more. It's probably gonna be easier now that I got rid of so many. Let's just keep both of them because I never give them a chance. I never reach for them, so we'll keep. The next one here is by Kiss Beauty. This came in like the Wannabe Kylie lip kit, and oh my gosh, like this sucks. But this smells really good. Like, I love smelling it. It smells like candy. Let's just swatch it up here. It's like this peachy kind of pink shade. It's super bright. I always keep it because I'm like, okay, during the summer I'm gonna reach for it because it's such a bright shade. But although it's summer, when it is summer and people are wearing these shades, it just doesn't make me want to wear it, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I have this little mini NARS lip, and this is their Power Matte Lip Pigment in American Women. This one I'm keeping. I love this shade. It's so gorgeous. I forget about it because it's so tiny, but now, thank you for reminding me, I have to use it. Let's just put it here. I haven't reached for it in a while, actually. That is so pretty. Oh, okay, that doesn't look cute. Okay, I had to shake it up a bit because I haven't used it in a long time. So that is the Nude Improved Swatch. It's this gorgeous kind of everyday pink, so we're definitely keeping this. I don't know if I would purchase the full size, but just like having the mini around, it's really nice. I love the formula. It's so cute. So if you get a chance to get the mini, I would recommend it. I don't know if I would purchase a full size though. I have so many shades that are from the drugstore that kind of look similar to this, so yeah, but we're definitely keeping. Okay, so check in. We are keeping 26. We have 4 in our maybe pile. We have 8 in our finish up pile, and we have 15 in our declutter pile. So I think we're doing pretty good. Okay, next we have this NYX Soft Matte Metallic Lip Cream, and that is the shade there. It's so pretty. This one's in the shade Madrid. And you guys know we have this other metallic lip gloss from Beauty Creations. This is gorgeous. I never reach for it, but it's such a gorgeous shade. We're gonna put it in the use up pile. I feel like it's almost out of here. These tend to go pretty quick for me, so we're gonna just put in the use up pile. Next we have 2 of the LA Colors Pout Lip Gloss Mattes, and I've mentioned these before. I do not like these. These are only $1 in my Family Dollar, and the formulation just is so bad. But I'm gonna keep because I'm gonna do an LA Colors Roundup and Full Face as well. That should have been up actually. That should have gone up on Tuesday if you already watched that. So we're gonna keep these just because I already have them, so why not try to use them up. So those are the shades there. As you can see, they dried down. Like, I literally just swatched them and it already dried down super matte. So if you want a matte liquid lipstick that's not gonna move at all, yeah, definitely recommend these. This red one is in the shade XOXO, and the purple one is in Kiss and Tell. So we're gonna keep these just because at this point in time I haven't filmed my LA Colors Roundup, so I'm gonna keep this and just keep using them and then hopefully make them work for me. They're just so gorgeous and pigmented, but the formulation is so dry. Yeah, so we're keeping these. Next one we have here is the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lip, and this one is in 36 Red Punch. I remember when I first started my makeup journey, I bought one of these because I felt like this was actually like my first liquid lipstick, not this very one, but I had one in the same shade. My grandma actually gifted this to me randomly, and it's very like, it's a nice formula. It kind of reminds me of like the NYX lip cream formulation. It's really lightweight and creamy and not drying at all. I just never really touched this, and I already kept various reds in my collection, so we're gonna declutter this one. So this one here is from the Wonder Woman collection. I'm gonna depart with this just because it's just not the cutest packaging in the world, and also, I mean, the formula is nice, but yeah, I just don't really reach for these often. I'm just gonna depart with this, as well as the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick. This one is in Dirty Money. This one's going to be decluttered. I just don't like it. It's super dried up already. It's old, So we're decluttering this. We have another one of the Nabi long lasting matte lip glosses, and this one's in light plum. This one used to be my favorite out of the 3 that I own, because this one's like my perfect everyday pinky kind of lip. But I already have so many that I'm keeping, and there's so many that look like this, so I'm just gonna depart with this. Now this one's kind of hard. This came in that smoke and mirror set, and it's a black. The formulation is not the most amazing, but I do use this during Halloween sometimes. The formula sucks though, so I'm just gonna depart with it. It didn't even look that amazing actually when I was a witch for Halloween. Like, it's just the formula sucks so bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna depart with this. I have a couple more. This one here is the Nyx Liquid Suede, and this one's in Stone Fox. I thought this was gonna look so good because I saw this girl wearing it on Instagram a long time ago, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy it. And honestly, like on me, I don't know why it comes off super green on my skin tone, so I'm just gonna depart with this. This is the other Milani Amore matte lip cream. This one is in the shade Covet. I'm gonna keep this one because the shade is gorgeous and it's super pigmented. The formula is super drying, as I mentioned, but I still love this shade, so we're keeping. We have 2 more. This is a Unicorn Glow Color Squeeze Tint, and this one's also very sheer formula. I don't know why, like I don't know what these are for, but they do like stain your lips, and it's like this pretty kind of light orange. It's in the shade Apricot, and I'm not gonna reach for that. I don't like I don't know, I don't like these like lightweight formulas for some reason, and I have lip balms and stuff that do the same thing, and I have a couple lip stains that are staying in my collection, so I'm gonna depart with this one as well. And the last one came in that Wonder Woman set. This one definitely reminds me of the YL Cosmetics. It's just a super bright orange. There it is. I'm not gonna reach for it. It also reminds me of the LA Colors one, right? It's just kind of similar, and that is it right there. Super bright. I'm gonna declutter it. I'm just not gonna reach for it. Through these, let me see. I think I'm gonna keep my Saraya Jade one just because I really enjoy the formulation, so we're keeping it. We're gonna keep the LA Colors one because I kind of want to keep my LA Colors Velvet Lip Mousses together. They're just like the most newer to my collection, so we're keeping this. I'm gonna get rid of my Color Spell Ultra Matte Lip Cream, and as well as the YL Cosmetics liquid lipstick. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep this one because I was always comparing it to this one by Ebon New York, but I kind of like this one more, so we're keeping the YL Cosmetics one. Okay, so we're keeping 32 liquid lipsticks. Okay, so we have 9 liquid lipsticks that are gonna be in my use up pile, and then we're getting rid of 24. I think that's a pretty good number. And yeah, so we made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming this for you today. We made it to the end. All the names of the prices are going to be down below if you want to look at that information, as well as some videos that I uploaded last week. I do various things on my channel. I do collection videos. I do declutter, so that playlist is going to be down below. I have my drugstore playlist down below as well for your convenience, and also my palette bingo playlist. I have a lot of playlists. Check those out. They're a lot of fun. Don't forget that I upload every Tuesday, every Thursday, and every Sunday, so if you want to stick around, that would be amazing. I have my Insta handle displayed on the screen. I post a lot of makeup finds from drugstore to high end, so if that interests you, go ahead and follow me there. It'd be so amazing if you could like and subscribe. Of course, you don't have to. You are your own person and make your own decisions, but it wouldn't hurt to give this video a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.